Donald Trump for president. He'll keep the white people safe. He'll make the Jews come back to life.
What are your thoughts on Biden?
Ew, no. Oh my God.
I have compassion for the guy. You know,
Right.
where's his wife? Where's everybody else that should be looking after him?
Bring Obama back.
Bring Obama back real.
He's a very sick person.
He's a rapist. He's a liar.
What are your thoughts on
Jeez.
January 6th?
They were sadly trying to destroy democracy.
I forgot my monster chat. 1 second. I'll be right back.
Immigrants in this country.
You're a sweetheart, man. Thank you everyone who's so generous and gives from their heart just like that. It means a ton to me.
You had to be sick to vote for Biden.
Whoever moves first is gay.
With the presidential election November 5th, I hit the streets of major cities all across America with one simple question.
Who are you voting for, if anyone?
Can't forget the monitor.
If Donald Trump does not win, what do you do?
I hope that I'm going to die.
Donald Trump wants to destroy not only the city, but the country, and eventually he could destroy the world.
Starting in New York
Damn.
City, with Trump's recent felony convictions taking place in his own city.
Bang.
new
Be
home
careful,
to
Bang. He's
countless
got
migrants who
creatine in it.
just illegally crossed the border. Who do New Yorkers think can best solve America's problems?
It's still undecided.
Trump. Trump? Yeah. Question for you, sir. Whoa!
way!
Hey,
73, you pathetic motherfucker.
yo, quit tweaking, man. Who are you
Damn.
voting for?
Suck my balls.
Oh, shit.
It's crazy,
Right now.
JoJo.
Vote, you motherfucker.
What the fuck is your problem?
Suck my dick.
Biden, porque no sé, su ideología es como más, a mí me parece mejor.
¿De dónde eres?
De Venezuela.
Trump. Why?
Because he's not an idiot. Biden's an idiot.
Trump. Para bien o para mal, el gobierno
Luigi's voting for Trump.
republicano es el que ha dicho siempre
No, you're good, D-Money.
grande América.
I'll pass. We need better candidates for real, bro. We need me up there. What up, Mac Attack? Hell yeah, Sammy.
Are you on meth right now?
Look at me, you sick motherfucker.
Oh shit, he's still going. Run! He's Yo, he's still going.
That's New York, bro.
¿Cuántos años, meses?
Literally, like, you gotta run out of aggro range of homeless people sometimes, bro.
Aquí.
Vengo llegando. Una semana.
¿Una semana?
Sí.
1 week. New York, bien or no?
Valid
New
D-Money.
York, excellent.
Okay, welcome to America. Bienvenidos. I noticed the hat. Do you think is Israel play any role in your votes? What are you thinking?
Trump is much better for Israel.
Okay. Okay. Are we witnessing the reddening of New York?
I hope so.
Okay.
It's a New York I can live in. It's getting red. It's getting there. New York's getting
Hell yeah,
tough,
man.
so
Are people pissed off or what?
people are pissed off. They need to change
What are your
things.
thoughts on the convictions?
You know, it's a witch trial. There's bigger problems to fry in New York. Whole city's falling
Yeah.
apart. I've been
We don't
here
have the
since
best
80s,
candidates
and this is
at
the worst
all.
I've seen it. So
Wait,
No
lie to
good.
me. I can't do this.
I think Kenney's is running this year.
Trump or Biden?
But is he
the other guy
really?
sucks.
Any way you look at it, it's going to be
We're screwed either way.
screwed.
Excuse me. Trump or Biden?
Trump.
He changed his mind.
Policies are you concerned with right now?
Immigration, financial, just general regulation and direction of the country.
What are your thoughts on inflation?
Killing people once
Yeah.
again. At
For
that
real,
same level,
bro.
You know, groceries.
Fuck this
energy.
inflation.
Do you think the average person can survive out here in New York financially these days?
The average person.
Yeah.
I just want a president that's gonna bring inflation down, bro. 2025 America. I mean, I wouldn't say that. Like, if Trump realistically becomes president, like, I don't know. The whole 2025 thing seems kind of like a conspiracy theory. I haven't heard anything like solid about it. I haven't heard Trump say anything about it. 2025. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah. You're not living here if you don't have quite a bit of money.
How you doing, man? Who are you voting for? Presidente. Who are you voting for? Oh, yo.
Jesus Christ.
I gotta go.
Like, what we need to vote for, if you want me to be real, is someone that's gonna help with the Supreme Court justices and do a ruling on that and all that bullshit. That's what we need to worry about.
I would say right now, New York, we've gotten more Trumps than Biden.
Real.
I think that's the way to go. I mean, everybody kind of has similar views when it comes to what they want right now, and it's definitely lower gas
Agreed.
prices and everything else that comes with this. So yeah,
Did you vote last election?
yeah, I unfortunately voted for Biden.
Pretty fucked here too. No, I heard. I feel like, it's my honest opinion. I feel like if Biden wins again, we have another 4 years of like just like things are just going to continue how they are, just slowly get worse and worse, and inflation's going to go up. I think if Trump wins, I think if Biden loses, there's going to be like a fucking civil war, bro. It's kind of scary. If loses, I mean, if Biden wins, there's going to be like a civil war. And then if Trump wins, bro, I feel like he has like, if he just, I don't even know, bro. It's so fucked. Yeah. It's like, Trump will do some shit, but he also like stirs people up so fucking bad. Like Trump like made some like major fucking changes. Biden definitely like unchanged some things, but like, I don't know, bro. I just want prices to go down. Stay off Twitter this time. It wasn't even Twitter, bro. It's just like, I don't know, dude. Like, it's like such a fucked circumstance. It's like, I truly believe Biden has dementia, bro. It's kind of sad. To get my hormones. See, I heard that, and I looked that up on Twitter, and like I tried to like find some information of Trump saying any of this or anything like that, and I can't find that he ever said that. Anyone's administration ever said that. Like, I can't find that anywhere. It's just like people are speculating that he might do that, but like I haven't seen any proof of it. Like where has he said that? Like, I've looked in multiple areas.
Regret that decision?
Because like that'd be a big
What do you know from the
deal.
migrant situation here in New York right now?
You see people everywhere. It's like a lot of them are
Like, I looked it up right now.
and whatnot now, and it's like I think they should just hurry up and like build some new like spots for them already.
Yeah, it's like everything I look up is like Trump denies Project 2025, claims he's ally with the LGBTQ and stands with transgender people. Trump disavows Project 2025. And this is like Fox News saying this. Like, the only thing I see about Project 2025 is just people on Twitter, like just people making tweets. Who's backing him? Yeah. I don't even know, bro. It's like that's strange. Like everything's saying he's denying it, knows nothing about it. It's just I don't know. It's difficult.
In this country,
The election is rigged.
Yes.
I would, like I said, bro. So I'm trying to get what's it called? Moving to Australia.
100%.
I mean, I would never move out of America, but
Let's see if we got the
not
truth.
permanently.
Say first. Jesus Christ. He's unhinged. Are you voting for Trump or Biden this year?
Trump all the way.
Okay, tell me why.
Because he's the best, he's the most aggressive, he's the smartest against.
See, that's my problem with like Trump. He has too many like freaks on his side like that. He's the best. He's the smartest. He's got the biggest dick. I let him fuck my wife. Like, people like he has too many fanboys and like crazies on his side. I think he caters to it. It's the problem. Like especially this like Project 2025 thing. Like, it's like a far right conservative movement, and it's like he panders to like all of them. But like when he was in office, he didn't like really listen to him very much, I guess. Because like they get pissed at Trump all the time for like he says, because Trump promises that any immigrant who graduates from high school, a community college, or a college, he'll give a green card to, and like all the conservatives are pissed off about that. But I don't think that'll happen, Amelia. I genuinely don't think that will happen. Like, ever, to be honest.
Any other opposition, I would take him, but forget about Biden. It's sad to see him. The man is sick and he doesn't belong there. We're not a democracy anymore. And those folks think that the democracy has a problem, and they're the ones who have a problem with democracy. They're writing executive orders, they're jumping around the Congress, that's the people's house. The legislature is supposed to be making those kind of calls, how to spend our money. They have the purse strings. And yet, the Democrats are finding ways around it. They're criticizing.
But that's the problem.
Supreme
Anything
Court.
you see on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok is going to be a story trying to convince you that the other side is bad to join this side, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's all you're going to see. You're never going to see, like, an objective standpoint. You're never going to, like, look at both sides. You're never going to read the facts, read what was actually said, read this, read that. Like, everyone on Twitter's just trying to convince you the other side is bad, and they'll say whatever the fuck they have to. Like, anything, bro. Like, I've seen the craziest shit on both sides. I'm like, if this is true, bro, these people should be like, it's insane. Like, Donald Trump is a felon, bro. Bro, no, the crazy thing is, imagine becoming a felon because you didn't want people to know you fucked a porn star. Like, why would you pay hush money and then lie about it under oath and do all that shit? Like, it's kind of crazy he lied about that. And, like, got himself in so much trouble over it.
You know, they're
Just
not
lying about
practicing what it is to be an American. And they're certainly not practicing what a democracy is.
It's, like, crazy to me.
Trump or Biden this year?
I think we're screwed. I think Trump's got it.
Oh, shit. Why do you lock in on us? What? Hey, NYPD, can you do something? This guy's tweaking. He's been chasing us down. This guy right here. Can you do anything? I can't do shit.
You hear the
What the
crooked media
fuck?
say, oh, he's sharper now than he ever was. He's sharp, he's fine. He's about Biden.
Do you think he has...
And then the Biden supporters scare me because they're like, oh, not Biden supporters, like his team is like, oh, he's sharper than ever. He's got this in the bag. He knows what's going on. And it's like, do they just think that we're like stupid? Like, are we supposed to believe that? Like Kamala Harris, all those people, AOC, like, oh, we're supporting Biden. He knows what he's doing. It's like, do you guys truly think that? And you truly want us to believe that as well? Like, I feel like if they got a better candidate, someone, like, you know, a little younger, a little more sharp, like, I feel like people would get, like, it would not be a decision. It would be really easy to support one side or the other. You know what I mean?
The mental faculties to be the president of the United States.
Absolutely not. And it's sad to see, you know, as much as I am totally against all of his policies, I was from the start, I have compassion for the guy, you know. Where's his wife? Where's everybody else that should be looking after? I'm concerned about his well-being, you know. Biden has, you know, there's no way. What can he do against Trump? Trump is sharp, he's fast, he knows names, he knows statistics, and he's passionate. He's, I think, the most patriotic we have in this country. He doesn't need it. What does he need this for?
You tell me.
He's a multi-billionaire. He could do whatever he wants to do, but he decides that he wants to see what he can do.
Honestly, Mr. Beast said he would run for president. I would vote for Mr. Beast, chat. I feel like we live in a fun-ass America. He'd be like, everybody, here's how you get your stimulus. You have to complete this obstacle course. It's like, okay.
To straighten out this country.
I feel like Biden's not really doing too much. At one point, I really hated Trump. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared what he would do when he
Mr. Beast, chat.
But it looks like Trump is more promising than Biden right now.
Trump is complicated and he get a lot of bad, you know, it's kind of criminal, man.
If he was not a felon, would you vote for him?
No, I mean, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm voting for Biden.
Okay. RFK.
Unfortunately, I'm voting for Biden. That's crazy.
RFK, it's one of the first people we've heard.
Seems honest, seems straightforward, wants to get us out of forever wars. He doesn't represent the establishment as much as the other two.
Bro, RFK doesn't stand a chance, bro. I mean, like, bro, he's running as, like, what, an independent or some shit?
Candidates.
Do you think they've unintentionally made Trump some sort of political martyr?
Probably. I mean, I don't think paying off a porn star is. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Porn stars,
coin, right?
Porn stars work for money. But that's it. I mean, RFK is the guy you want, but I'm worried that he's just not getting enough attention.
He's not.
Okay, tell me why.
I'm not even American.
Okay.
He just made things happen. I don't know. I feel like Sleepy Joe is. We're definitely for Trump's tenacity, his balls, for lack of better words.
Yeah, other countries didn't take advantage of America because they, as a leader, respect.
I like how people say that, and you're just like, it's like, what does that mean? What do you mean they take advantage of us? Bro, we're all trying to take advantage of each other. Like, we definitely were, like, economically taken advantage of during Trump's administration. Like, Amelia, thank you so motherfucking much. I appreciate it. Maybe, like, he was, like in, like, the meetings you would see with, like, other world leaders would, like, Trump, you know, a little more, like, personable and charismatic than, like, Joe, like, wandering around, sure. But, like, to, like, say, like, Donald Trump would, like, oh, you're not doing that to America, China. You're not undercutting us. Like, that's bullshit.
You told the leader of the Taliban, before you ever talked about any withdrawal, that in no uncertain terms, you would obliterate him. You at one point tell him, I know exactly where you are, and give him the exact coordinates where he was?
No, I sent him a picture of his house.
Trump or Biden?
Damn, that's crazy. He doxed the Taliban leader.
Biden.
Can't say.
Okay, fair.
Neither. I think I'm probably going to end up voting for Biden. I'm not super happy about it.
Biden, ¿por qué?
Sí, porque nos apoyan nosotros no tenemos papeles, no tenemos trabajo y no tenemos más hambre que el Chavo del Ocho.
I appreciate the fuck out of it. It helps out more than you'll ever know.
Venezuela.
You know, I don't think we should be as limited to only 2 options. I feel like the way that we are set up is very limiting and is getting us to the place that we are now where a lot of American people don't feel represented.
Biden. Do you think he'll win?
Yes.
Okay.
But what do the people chilling near the Trump Tower think about the Donald Trump?
Man's built an empire. Don't you guys like Trump?
He's a criminal. He's a very sick person and he's very frightening.
Damn.
He's right here. What would you say to him?
To him,
Too old? Biden's 4 years older, though. What are we talking?
Like the LGBTQ community, all them, forcing them at such a young age, and I'm just not a fan of it.
Yeah, he's mentally ill. Plus,
Bro, why do
he's a
people
miserable
say
human
that?
being. Yeah, he's a criminal. He's
That's
a rapist.
crazy,
he's a
Chad.
liar.
Bro, I don't understand, like, the concept, why it's so hard for people to understand. It's not that, like, they're convincing anyone to be LGBTQ or anything like that. But, like, bro, we've learned from our mistakes, learned from the past, learned from studies, is, like, if you felt like you were, you know, a trans person in high school, middle school, whatever, or you felt in elementary school, or you felt you were gay or bisexual or lesbian or whatever, like, you felt completely alone. You had to keep all that inside, you know, like hide who you are, stay in the closet, and that causes a lot of, you know, mental issues and loneliness and this and that. And so they're just trying to show that those people exist and that there's a space for them, there's other people like them, because to this day we've had plenty of people who've grown up to be, you know, 40, 50, who are like, my whole, you know, like young life, like through my 20s, from you know, 10 to my 20s or whatever age, I felt like I was in the closet, I was scared, I had no one around me, I just play a part that I wasn't, and it affected their relationships, affected the mental, affected X, Y, Z. So it's not about like, oh, you might be LGBTQ, it's like, hey, like, it's okay, you know, there's other people around like that, it's completely normal, don't feel alone, like how many, like, you know, people like that felt so lonely, they've been like dealt with severe depression, anxiety, shit like that, like, and that's all it is. It's just awareness, because for the past, you know, hundreds and hundreds of years in America, like in our schools, we've taught, you know, that that's not okay, or it doesn't exist, or we don't share it. Kids get bullied for it. You're like, bro, I remember when I was in high school and I graduated in 2016, so it's been a while. Like, there was like one gay kid in my school, which if you think about that, like the odds of that being true is probably like, that I knew of, maybe 2 or 3 that I knew of. Like, the odds of that is just like not true, because like we know, like, you know, LGBTQ, like, you know, the percentages, things like that. And like, so all the other kids were too afraid to come out because their families, no one else in their school, they saw those kids got treated. And bro, I remember his name, what was his name? Like, his name was Alex, and he's a nice ass dude, bro. But literally, people bullied him all the time, and like just gave him a hard time. Like, he really, bro, people really bullied him. I remember, just for the sole fact that he was gay. Like, put him down, made fun of him, wouldn't let him hang out with anybody. So like, I don't know about all that, million, like, you know, like that's like between, like, that's why we gotta educate people now, so when you grow up, the parents can do all that and have that information and availability. But like, I just think that like schools should promote visibility, promote, you know, each other, like, you know, inclusivity, and make sure they're not like lonely or feel afraid, you know. And then like, unfortunately, like, it's gonna be like a family thing for all that kind of stuff.
He's dangerous for the whole world. He's just pretty old and retarded up there. He don't know what he's saying. He just be looking stuck, and I don't know how we have someone out there like that.
That's what I'm saying. That, and the problem with like why so many people can't do it earlier, where it's, you know, it's a lot easier and better, and they get to enjoy more of their life and feel themselves sooner, is because their parents a lot of times were raised in a generation, like even before us, where like in high school is even more taboo to even boys kissing or girls kissing, or to not be religious, like, Dude, I wasn't religious at my high school, bro, and people like kind of were mean as fuck to me about it because I didn't believe in God. I was like, "You serious?" I was like, "You guys gonna like be an asshole to me because I don't believe in God?" It was kind of crazy, but like that's always gotta teach the youth so when they get older and they have kids, if their kids feel that way and they like figure it all out. I'm not, I've never been through that, so I don't know. Like, they can take care of it. Those are fake Christians. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, all these like people who are like so hateful online and like so like this. I always like see Christian in their bios. I'm just like, I was religious for a long time. I'm just like, isn't your thing like about converting people and acceptance and stuff like this? Like, who are they trying to convert by like shooting down how the people feel, invalidating them, doing all this shit to them? Like like they say, what would Jesus do? Walk in the path of Jesus, and like Jesus wouldn't handle that at all. Like Jesus went to prostitutes and brought them into his party. He brought tax collectors. He brought XYZ. Like he wasn't like discriminate at all. My goal is help people. Yeah, but like most Christians I see on the internet like are not looking to help people. They're looking to like pander to other Christians and then shit on like anyone like LGBTQ plus, non-religious people, other religions. Like that's all I see, bro. Like the biggest leaders and stuff. Like for example, like it's crazy. It's crazy. You can look at any of them. Like, and I guess a good example is Candace Owens, or like she's always like so ruthless on Twitter. Like so and so believes that they're this, but we all know like they're just so hateful and like this is like insane. It's like that is not how Jesus would handle things. If you do believe in God. See you, JoJo.
Yeah, they can't keep him away.
Can't keep
He
away.
falls asleep.
So I'm 24 years old. Do we have any hope in my generation?
Not with the world.
Okay.
Not with global warming, not with the salaries you guys are making.
The world has never been as dangerous as now.
Trump?
I go for
Yeah.
Trump.
Trump?
Yeah, I go for Trump.
Okay.
Always.
¿Por qué?
It's the best president in the world.
Who are you thinking?
Biden.
Do you think the election's rigged?
Yeah, I think the last one was. That's what a lot of people think.
Biden or Trump?
Trump.
Oh, will he win? Hell yeah! All right. Why are you voting for Trump?
Honestly, I don't even know.
New York, pretty heavily red. I'm a bit surprised.
With New York City feeling surprisingly more purple than blue, what does the other historically blue state in a historically blue city feel about the upcoming election?
Shit.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump?
For president. Donald Trump for president. Donald Trump. He'll keep the white people safe. He'll make the Jews come back to life.
I'm not
What the
a
fuck?
big fan of Donald Trump and just the type of person that he is.
They're all really old, and I feel like Biden hasn't done anything.
Do you think there should be an age limit for the presidency?
Damn.
Who are you voting
I feel like you have to have lips to vote.
for?
Voting. Biden. I
Biden.
get a good feeling about him.
Trump's a good president, or he was a good president because his mistake was.
I like how like half the dudes he's asking are like crackheads and homeless people who are like on drugs. He's like, which president? And they're like, Trump. And it's like, oh, that's a good representation of the city.
Not being able to do everything he said he was going to do. He wasn't allowed to do anything he said he was going to do. That's how the country works.
What are your thoughts on Biden?
Ew, no. Oh my God, he's white.
Do you think Biden did a good
Lol.
job last couple years or no?
Biden's an idiot.
What did he do wrong?
I'm not sure on all the details, but how he pulled our troops out.
That dude was sitting there eating eating a carton of cupcakes. That's real as fuck.
When people were still there.
In Afghanistan?
Yeah, and he's a puppet.
Donald
Trump.
Trump?
You all know why?
Tell me why.
He's a billionaire for one, and two, he lowered the gas prices on everything, made
Oh hell yeah. The gas prices,
jobs
Chad.
easier. That's why I'm voting for Trump.
So you got a job easier?
Yes, sir. I worked at Little Caesars.
Where are you working at now?
Nowhere.
And what was the first thing that you said?
It makes jobs easier.
I think you should definitely vote for Joe Biden. If you ever had someone who's gonna dictate anything, if you ever wanted to exchange the fucking term limits, bring Obama back.
Now, I'm probably
Damn, bro.
go with Lion.
Probably Trump this time.
Okay.
You got a
I don't know.
car.
I just feel like ever since
Latest.
Biden came in, like everything's been going down.
You got
gas went
lips.
up.
That we have a president that's a little bit too old and needs to kind of retire.
Okay.
It's about time, you know. There's nothing wrong with that.
Do you think that's the biggest deciding factor in who you'll vote for? Mental acuity, that sort of thing?
I think so. I think it's all about, you know, what the president will do
Bros in a
for,
frat.
you know, the society, and also making sure that, you know, they do the right things for everybody.
You know what? Joe needs something really good right now.
What are we talking? What do you mean? We're talking like he needs some votes, or he needs some of that. Do you think most people feel safe sharing their opinions politically?
Bro, that guy was not enjoying Sober Summer.
Out here?
Probably not.
It was interesting just how unsafe people felt about sharing their political views publicly. They acted like who they were voting for was a dirty little secret to be ashamed of.
Turn it off for a second, man.
Okay, here, well.
Turn it off for a second. I got my lawyer on the phone. I really do. He's on the phone.
Oh, yeah, talk to me.
I don't think you can post it.
Why is that?
So, here's the thing.
All right, tell me real quick.
Here's the thing, bro.
All right.
You have. So can you blur my face?
Sure.
If you blur my face, we're cool.
All right.
So I'm in a big movie, right?
Okay.
And I need to be careful about what I say.
Is that A-Train?
We'll take it out. Yeah.
Just make sure you blur my face.
I got you.
I actually would not like to
Bro, this guy, what the hell?
say because I work
Got
for a
loud,
public
though.
institution. If I say it,
Oh, interesting.
no comment.
No comment?
Things were getting
No comment. Imagine just being like some old dude in the boardwalk and thinking you're cool enough to say no comment.
heated on a national level, but luckily some still had the balls to speak their opinions freely.
Biden.
Biden.
When I say I'm voting Trump, everybody say, how can you vote in Trump?
Why do they say that?
Because usually they think Trump is against the immigration people, right?
He's the best.
Where are you guys from?
Make America great again. Michigan.
Do you think Trump challenges democracy?
Michigan? Why are they wearing North Carolina hoodies?
happenings by the Capitol.
January 6th.
Yes.
I remember when Trump wasn't a president, I feel more confident to make money, and I feel my pocket a little bit more heavy, you know, my account a little bit more fat.
Let's go Michigan.
Doesn't matter here in
It might
California
be.
because the outcome is predetermined.
Do you think the election should be based off of popular vote or the Electoral College?
That's a great question, but I'm not going to answer it on YouTube. If you read this book from the Harvard professor of politics,
Let's go
America
Michigan.
had
What up,
really
Jason?
the first modern republic, and then the Europeans followed.
What is he yapping
And then
about?
the Europeans learned from us, and they have constantly updated their systems, where it's very hard to update the American system.
Why?
Europe's doing great.
It's in the Constitution.
With the surprising amount of Trump on the pier, I pulled up to the #1 public school in America, where I dropped out of 5 years ago, to see what our brightest youth were
Oh
thinking.
God,
Who are you voting for
UCLA.
president?
Probably old man Joe Biden.
Biden's not all there in the head, and I don't know. I think a lot of people are swaying towards Trump that I've seen.
Seems Big T's pretty big out here these days.
He's getting a lot better.
Especially in California.
I don't know. I think he just needs to not say his hateful things sometimes.
I don't like the former president, Donald Trump. I would say that my politics are more strongly motivated by negative sentiment.
Okay.
I think he's incompetent.
Okay.
Damn!
I suspect that he's almost certainly committed some form of crime. He was found guilty, to my knowledge.
Convicted felon now.
Joe Biden, I don't think he's all there in the head.
Chat, isn't that crazy? We got an old guy with dementia and a convicted felon. And those are our choices for president. What the fuck is going on, chat? What the actual fuck is going on? Like, bring back John McCain and Obama. Like, John McCain was a prisoner of war hero. And Obama was like a studied lawyer who graduated from like Harvard, was a senator for a long time, had a bunch of organizations. And now we have a felon and a dude with dementia.
I think he's the one pulling the strings. So I don't think he necessarily needs to insult Joe as much as he does.
Who did you vote for previously?
I voted for Biden.
Okay.
Yeah,
What were the reasons?
I think it's just like kind of the lesser of two evils type of thing.
For real, America's tanking.
I have to go with
shit.
the lesser of two evils.
Do you think there should be an age limit?
I think so. I think it doesn't seem right that someone that is an elderly is kind of making policies for the next generation.
I think since he's going to be the nominee, I have to vote for Joe Biden.
But what do the people of Skid Row, the symbol of America's homelessness and
Are they gonna even vote?
drug addiction, think our country needs as they live on the streets while the government sends billions to fight wars overseas?
I want to hear from some people who are potentially human casualties of policies or lack thereof enacted by the president or the next president. Who are you voting for? Not you!
Definitely go for Trump again.
Trump?
Yeah.
Why Trump?
I think he has the answers.
I never had a president but
Yeah.
Obama.
But Obama?
You're not a color man, I'm not voting.
Trump is a Republican. He just want nothing but money. He don't give about nobody and nothing.
Who are you voting for president?
Nobody.
All right.
Not Trump.
Trump stands for the devil.
For the devil.
Okay.
For the devil.
You think so?
I'd rather Trump.
Okay, Trump.
Yes.
I'm Mr. Trump. I wish you're gonna be. We love you, Trump.
Because
What the fuck was he watching?
he's gonna help
Miss my
us
Tyler. I love
clean the
Tyler.
streets,
He's gonna help you, bro. Trump's gonna get a broom and help us clean the streets. Let's go.
getting people in order. Basically that.
Okay. What ethnicity are you?
Like this.
Are you like Mexican? Are you
Ecuadorian.
Ecuadorian?
Yes.
Okay, so Ecuadorian family likes Trump?
Yes, they do.
Interesting.
They do.
Where are you from?
Iran.
Iran.
Economic was better during the Trump.
He's high, bro.
Biden ruined the economy?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
At least Trump, he got a stimulus check.
Okay.
Ecuadorian.
I mean, tents everywhere. You gotta wonder how many tents
Ecuador's
were
a
there
pretty
before
country.
Trump, how many tents were there during Biden, and how many tents will there be after whoever wins. This is some staggering homelessness out here. Keep in mind, California has almost 50% of the homeless population. This place is
That's crazy. 50% of the homeless population of the United States is in California.
a bona fide hole.
We don't want Trump at all.
Oh, why don't you like Trump? Okay.
Hey, there's just too many reasons. That's why I go with Biden.
Sure.
The lesser of two evils.
The lesser of two evils.
That's
I heard
crazy.
it countless times here in LA, which I would have expected to be a die-hard Democrat fan base. So I teleported to the social activism and woke capital of America, Seattle, Washington.
Oh, shit.
To find out if even they were feeling pro-Joe.
We're back at Cal Anderson Park, aka the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. Let's talk to some people.
The autonomous
Hi,
zone.
I'm Skirt. Vote for me, if you want to, but I might vote for.
Okay,
How is Trump even able to run? Bro, he has like 35 felonies.
I can't stand the man.
And Joe Biden.
Okay.
I don't really know who to like. Biden's like he fucks with genocide. Trump, he's probably does too, but he's also like a public piece of shit. Biden's more like low key with it, and I don't really think he's even fully there
Damn.
anyway.
This dude's being real right now.
I'm gonna have to go with like
Biden, but like, I don't think he has my best interest at heart anyway.
I just don't like the guy's personality.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like if a president does something, like changes a policy, like it goes through all these different things, write up, blah blah blah. Especially in economic policy, you don't feel the impact of them until a couple years later. You know what I mean? Like inflation was going up like during Trump's presidency in the same direction, and it just kept going in the same direction. It didn't curve down during Biden, so it wasn't like something that just started happening during Biden's presidency.
I would prefer to be able to vote for Bernie Sanders or someone else like Elizabeth
Misplaced.
Warren.
I think it's all our presidents at this point. Layout, you know what I mean? They're just both, yeah, they're so goddamn old, Sweet Brown.
Or Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, but it's Biden who you have. I want people who are marginalized to be safe.
Are you represented in any of those communities? Does that concern you personally?
Yes, I'm transgender.
Okay. Skirt, who will you be voting for? You gotta answer me.
Who am I voting for? I'm gonna vote for. I'm gonna do a write-in vote.
All right.
And I'm gonna vote for Future.
Future? Yeah. All right. Hey, see ya, Skirt. All right, there you go.
Well, I
Nice.
only voted for Biden because I didn't want to vote for Trump.
Okay.
I mean, honestly.
Oh, God. I
Jeez.
guess Biden.
Biden?
I hate all of them.
Not Trump.
Not Future, my God.
I don't agree with his policies or any of the most of the things that he says.
What policies do you disagree with?
You could just say, you know, like you think Trump's a piece of shit. Because, like, let's be honest, like, people disagree with Biden, probably don't know a single policy. People disagree with Trump, probably don't know a single policy. Like, Like if I hear like there's a policy going down that's kind of fucked up or might affect me, I'll look it up. But like I don't know them off the top of my head. I'm not gonna be like, oh, Trump's policies. Oh my God, Biden's policy. Like I just don't know either of them.
I might choose Kennedy.
Nothing much about it. Yeah.
Okay, you feeling Kennedy?
I think we need better
Dang, bro.
leadership.
Are you losing faith in our republic, democracy, whatever we're calling it?
That happened a long time ago, to be
This dude's like slowly backing away from it.
honest. Yeah.
He's hurt a bunch of my friends, like, and their families. You know, he's made it really hard for, I don't know. He's just increased the ICE centers. He's made it really hard for immigration. You know, my friends, like, my buddy, his dad's been waiting 20 years to get into the country legally.
Yeah.
All right, but those processes have been set back and extended even more.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just heartbreaking.
20 years. Fuck, girl, you shouldn't be blaming Trump. You should be blaming who the fuck was our president, Bill Clinton. Damn.
You know, because they're good people.
But Trump doesn't want him in.
No, man. Okay, honestly, in my opinion, we don't have enough immigrants
Yeah, I guess a lot of teachers
in this country.
I think Trump likes the gays.
No.
Okay. Race relations. Do you think Trump has black people in mind?
No.
No?
No.
Nah. I just know I don't think he has them in mind. I don't think he's really caring towards them.
We have a lot of people out there saying Trump's racist as a black man. Do you think that's valid at all, or is it totally unfounded?
I wouldn't necessarily say racist. I'd say the guy's just kind of a dumbass.
Got it.
And so, like, with being, like, kind of ignorant as to, like, people and shit, like, you're gonna say some stupid shit, but, like, you gotta realize, like, this is a billionaire who's probably never really spent a day in the hood, never, like, if you're talking about black people, like, if you want to be honest, like, and you're honest with yourself, there's X amount of, like, reparations and whatnot owed to us just based off the work we did for our ancestors.
And do you think blacks deserve reparations?
I absolutely do.
Who are you voting for president this year?
Oh, I don't think I'm going to.
Damn, he's got a Corvette though. Got jackets on, but I'm on t-shirts.
You're ever not voting.
All right. That's got to be a sign of something bad, I think.
Noise car.
Not Trump.
Not Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Yeah, I'm against fascism. Like, what you can say whatever you want about the guy, but his business and his economics is foolproof. The guy knows money, and at the end of the day, America is just a big corporation. So, I think Trump will get it again.
Tell me about his fascism.
Well, he incited the insurrection, right?
I am
Real. Bro, Trump is cringe and L for January 6th.
gonna vote for Biden. I think what he has done so far to support democracy all over the world, like where there are things unfair, AIDS, or also like, for example, Ukraine is something where,
Like, I think people would get behind Biden more if like his party, like, they're all just like, listen, Biden's not all there, but he'll press the buttons we say. Like, if they just stop lying to us that, like, he's okay and there's not people making decisions for him and telling him what to say and do. Like, I feel like I'd feel a lot better. Like, I would be like, oh, okay, so you don't think I'm a complete idiot.
he really stood for.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Who are you voting for?
I'm personally going to vote for Trump.
Okay. Do you feel like a redheaded stepchild out here in Seattle? It's probably a rare opinion, or no?
I think I don't live here personally. I actually live by San Francisco, so I feel even more redheaded down there.
Yeah. Do you think people feel safe to talk about politics generally right now?
I don't believe so.
I fuck with her style.
Because I think there's such like a spiritual warfare going on in regards to that as well.
Okay.
So I think a lot of people, Ram Dass says it best. It's like the best thing I could do for you is work on myself, and the best thing that you can do is work on yourself. If you're working with intentions and trying to be a better person, then it trickles out into the community and what you're doing.
I know my parents share a similar viewpoint as me, and they can't even talk about it in that area.
Sure.
They've actually been fearing things like if they talk about their personal opinion, they might get fired.
Afraid to get into that conversation, and
Okay,
you need it. I mean,
Why are people so afraid of speaking about this?
Without it, we can't get it out of our systems. We can't.
I will say why people are afraid to talk about it, because people are like beating each other up and like fucking each other up over this political bullshit. Like legit. Want to do it? You should, Jason.
Explain what we're feeling and what we need to make us better.
When you grew up, were you able to talk about stuff like this? I feel like it's
It was easy to talk. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Always.
I don't know.
I think that a lot of people believed what Biden said during his last campaign, and now that they've kind of seen some of the things that happened with things like, I guess, raising gas prices, that they might try to go back to what Trump did. But a lot of people are very taken aback by his...
Now, these gas prices are scary, and I always heard that wasn't the president's fault, whether they go up or down. Maybe they have some effect. Who knows? But I will say this. If I find out Biden's the one raising these gas prices, oh shit, man. Oh shit. If this is actually true, chat.
Kind of nature.
I'm not political. I'm not political at
Biden
all.
has shown people he doesn't really care as much about the people. He's just allowing things to get worse.
I'm gonna listen to an old dude drinking Coors Light at 11 a.m. in a park. I mean, bro, what is even your opinion based off of?
Worse, and I think Trump is probably going to be the better choice just because
I make fun of political
he
stuff,
represents somebody who might do it different.
Trump doesn't seem like a great individual as a person. He seems self-centered in ways that I can't believe actually translate to his followers, because he's a really rich guy. Mostly they're not. I mean, because you got to really...
It is kind of weird, like all like the hillbillies and southern and crazy conservative people who like him, who are like all from the South, from Georgia, from here, from there, and it's like, bro, Trump his whole life has like avoided like little hillbilly rednecks like you, and he's from upstate New York. He's a billionaire. Like what? Why do you like him so much? I mean, that's fine. I don't care. You can like him, but like
formed voting population that
My
can
God.
be sold anything.
I think the Americans are potentially too dumb to make an informed decision.
Uneducated.
So why are you leaving America? Is this part of the reason?
In the Philippines, it's more simple life. No
The
drama,
Philippines.
no violence like it is here.
No
People
violence
just
in the
getting out of hand.
Philippines?
It's going to get worse and worse.
That's
You know,
crazy.
lovely country, but the way it's going, it's just not the same. It's it's not easy to live anymore.
Is my generation screwed?
Trump's a Cheeto.
Could be
In a good or bad way.
because there's so many missed opportunities out there of going to school
What a
and
squishy cooter.
actually working for a career rather than believing the hype that everybody can become rich online
Bad way.
through YouTube, TikTok, this and that other thing.
Yeah.
Do you think the American dream was more viable and real when you were growing up than for, let's say, someone like myself?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In what ways?
Everything was cheaper.
The American dream was viable. You're like a homeless dude in a park now.
People could achieve more dreams, go to school easier.
And I view Trump as somebody that doesn't actually have policies. His policies are whatever will get him votes.
A Tyler
And that's why
Oliveira
I'm voting
video.
for Joe Biden.
After some genuinely interesting answers and dramatically far less blind party loyalty than I expected, Seattle was more pro-Biden than Trump, but not with much excitement per se. We're in Miami.
Miami.
What does the red state of Florida and the Latino-dominated city of Miami think?
We gotta talk to a crypto girl.
We in
or
Miami
OnlyFans girl,
looking
like,
for the hoochie
maybe the most
daddies.
honesty. Who are you voting for? Trump?
Biden.
Big T?
He wins, I'm leaving the country.
Why you voting for Trump?
Because he got his stimulus packages.
Okay.
Damn.
Stimmy checks. Damn, look at that. People be hating on immigrants, but they're building the country. Low-key, potentially racist statement, given that I don't know who the guy is. But
Your last name's Oliveira. You can get away with it. Working on a car. God damn, I'll come to him. Bro, listen, Miami. Bro, you should have seen Vegas, Stitch. It should have blown your mind.
¿Por qué?
A mí me gusta más Biden.
Okay.
A mí.
Aquí es tus razones.
O sea, ha ayudado más a los latinos que
Okay.
Amelia Earhart
No.
in the
No.
building.
Presidente Biden or Trump?
Ah! This guy looks like the Lorax, chat. Thank you so motherfucking much, Amelia. Means a ton.
¿Por qué? Trump?
No me gusta Biden, la política que está haciendo con Israel.
But I live in America,
Okay.
the best country in the world.
There you have it.
After Uruguay.
Second. Who are you voting for?
Oh, well, I tell you the truth. I don't know if I go for Donald Trump or I tell you the truth.
All right.
I don't like both.
Real.
Me parece
Top
un poco
Lorax.
prepotente. No me gusta la figura. No conozco interiormente cómo es la política. Conozco una persona de derecha.
Who are you leaning towards right now?
No,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for see if I can beautiful girl
A beautiful girl.
to come in with me.
Mujer bonita.
Damn.
Yes, exactly.
Who would you vote for?
Probably Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Trump.
Trump. You had to be sick to vote for Biden.
But I've seen a few things and I feel like he's more for the people and about change.
Okay.
Porque es liberal.
Okay.
Soy de Argentina y
Okay.
comparto los mismos ideales, pensamientos.
Okay. Do you think we'll see World War
Damn.
III if Biden gets reelected?
Jogging and giving an interview.
We are
You gonna lay down?
almost at the steps.
Boy,
of
stand
World
up for
War III,
yourself.
Thanks to Biden. So, you tell me.
Sure.
There were no wars, during Trump presidency.
It's sober summer. It's grind time.
Do you think Trump demands more respect globally?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's trying to make America
Oh,
great
yeah.
again. I believe he's going to.
I was on the
I
club
feel he was the
tonight.
best president we had. He had his
You gonna back it up on
troubles
anybody?
and stuff like that, but you talk about a guy who got balls, ain't afraid of nobody. That's the type of president I want, man. When he was in office, dude, everybody was working.
I mean,
No, they weren't, bro. Bro, Trump supporters are so funny, dude. I like a guy with balls. Okay, bro, chill.
can you tell me the difference between a Republican and a Democrat?
You tell me.
I mean, I heard the Republicans, they get richer and they worry about changing more laws, and Democrats focus more on being scientists and changing the world more and focus on the planet versus laws.
And I know Trump is pretty much the same age
That's
as him, but
crazy.
Trump's like a young 78, 79, wherever old
Okay.
he is, man. He's still got his mind up here. He's just one of those characters that he's must-see
Love you,
TV,
Stitch,
man.
bro. Appreciate
And he
everything.
makes things freaking happen, man. I
I
love
got no
the guy,
health
man.
insurance.
I'm thinking that we should have a woman president.
Okay. As a young man you are, do you think you'll ever own land out here in the U.S.?
No, sir, because I realize being homeless, you're more free and you don't have to keep up with the bills and the responsibilities of life, and you could get help from people, and you see how many people will help you when you choose to have nothing and just have a good day.
I did not vote for anybody.
Bro, what the fuck? Chat, should we become homeless and just have nothing and have a good day? That guy might be onto
Waste.
something.
I don't think it's a waste per se, but I definitely
The world would be
feel
pretty. Bro, we need a hot woman president. You know what I mean? Like, Hillary's great. Would have been a great, like, if she was hot.
that
Nobody would have
there
cared.
is a large community of our youth that does think that way, and because of
No,
that,
you
it
wouldn't,
becomes a
man.
self-fulfilling
You'd make everything a
prophecy.
casino.
You know?
Interesting, yeah.
Dream,
You'd
nobody's
gamble
gonna
our
judge you
tax money.
for being just happy and peace of mind all day, walking around, choosing to go where you want,
All right.
catching any bus, getting help from anybody. In America, this is a dream to explore. So they get mad
Jasmine
when they see
Crockett.
us like to explore and we get to go where
Milf
we want,
Manor for
and people will
president.
help us along our journey. We're all meant to explore as human beings, and we don't stay in one
I
spot.
feel like
We all
once I'm
wanna
old enough,
meet
if I
each
ran
other
for
all around the
president,
world.
I could
Who are you
hype it
voting
up
for
enough to
president
win.
this year? No right answer.
No, there is a right answer.
Inside.
There is a right answer.
Tell
and
me.
a very wrong answer.
What is it?
Biden,
Biden? ¿Por qué?
porque da más oportunidades a los migrantes que pueden venir a aportar aquí cosas buenas.
Why are you guys voting for Trump?
The economy,
Okay.
the border, and this current guy couldn't run his way out of a paper bag.
Okay.
Say,
Okay, why?
Why not? I mean, it was a mess 4 years ago, so.
Is your wallet in the gutter right now? Is it feeling empty? What's going on?
No. I'm doing pretty well. It's just that I just don't like Biden.
Okay.
And I actually voted for him.
Okay, do you regret that decision?
I do.
Who are you voting for, Trump or Biden?
Get free monsters.
So they're gonna kill him?
Bill Bush body.
As soon
Damn.
as he catches, as soon as he fucking wins, dude.
Oh my
Why not
god.
just not let him win the election in the first place? Just rig it.
Because people will get freaked out.
Yeah.
Because he was a good president.
Okay, so we gotta maintain the illusion of a working democracy and then kill him.
Well, look what they did to Kennedy.
Sure.
Yeah, one guy is a president for the millionaires, and another guy is a president for the people,
Okay.
and pro-union. And I'm retired from a union.
So I'm guessing it's Biden.
Yes, I'm voting for Joe.
Okay, do you think he'll win?
I think so. No.
What else is top of mind as a
Damn.
voter?
Democracy?
Democracy. Do you think Trump is a threat to democracy?
Yes.
Yeah.
He tried to do a coup d'etat on January 6th,
Okay.
and he didn't succeed. If we go through the thing again, he may have learned a couple of lessons and he may succeed.
Okay.
And then it's the end of the United States.
I'm a Navy SEAL, ex-Navy SEal.
That's
You can
crazy.
take somebody out. I can take somebody out with the 50 caliber 6 miles away. I'll take
Actually?
you the fuck out. Oh fuck yeah. I'll take you the fuck out.
Bro, this guy is not a Navy SEAL, bro. Chill. Get the fuck out of here. Why is everyone a former Navy SEAL sniper? They're always a sniper, chat. Oh, I was a 50 cal sniper. Not COD. Like, every time, people who, like, lie about being in the army and shit.
Anybody.
Oh,
I don't give a shit. I'd rather kill a person than a fucking bunny rabbit.
Damn. We're asking people who they're voting for president.
Maybe for a Navy whale.
He was telling us that the
Damn!
CIA is going to kill Trump.
Possible.
Yeah?
They'll do anything.
Okay. Are you concerned for America right now?
Absolutely.
In what ways?
Border.
What happens if he doesn't win? How does the country look?
It's done.
It's done?
It's done.
Who do you think the CIA will kill next?
Trump. He's done.
Is he playing an unwinnable game with a force that's too powerful to be messed with?
It's inevitable.
We'll go to Muscle Beach real quick. Might be a place to get thwacked at, but question for you, man. You speak English? English? Yeah. You from here?
From where?
U.S.?
U.S.?
Yep. You good?
Yeah.
European.
What the fuck?
We are
I'm a sniper.
Trump? With Trump, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Warzone
he thinks
sniper.
that America first,
hell?
and the political international policy is very restricted with Europeans, and also the climate change. He don't believe in that.
Do you think the United States should take some notes and sort of prioritize what's going on here, or take a more international perspective?
I want to
They're
go to
saying,
Muscle
think
Beach,
global,
chat.
think
That'd be
Europe.
so fun to
You have
work
to
out
fix
at the
your house
beach.
first, right?
Sure.
And then
That'd be
help the others.
awesome.
I think that Biden's going to do a better job
Mas
keeping us
tequila, por
out of major
favor.
world conflicts and stuff. He just seems more rational.
Do you like the fact that we're funding wars overseas, let's say in
On our
Ukraine,
country.
Israel?
I hate that, bro.
Okay.
I hate that with a passion. I got goosebumps even thinking about that. Shit.
Pissed you off a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, it did, bro.
So you said he's American first. As an American president, do you think he should be American first?
We have to think globally.
Okay.
We cannot think locally because we have just one planet and just one world.
I have very strong feelings about women's right to choose because I've come across women, you know, who have given birth that shouldn't have. And I think that needs to be between a woman and her doctor, and the government should not be involved in that at all.
Are you guys voting for Biden or Trump this year?
www.
Trump? Why? Biden and Trump. Okay, we got split.
Not sure. Probably Trump.
This guy's outfit's
Think he'll
wild.
win?
I love it.
Hopefully. I know my money hopes so.
Okay.
Trump.
Trump?
Trump.
Why?
America.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
You know, we all out here, we gotta vote for our buddy all out here, all Trump, you know, cause free beer, I don't care. Woo woo!
Go Trump!
Okay. Will he win?
Depends if we have another coup.
The chains of Biden's son going
What
down.
the fuck?
It's Biden, Trump.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really have any too much political views, but I was about to give this to a homeless man, but you can have it if you want it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
This is why America is great right here.
Who are you voting for?
MILF.
What does the blue capital of one of the reddest states in America, Austin, Texas, think?
Small
Austin,
blue droplet in a
Texas?
sea of red. I'm guessing this place is feeling pretty California
Down
today.
the
We'll see.
mouth.
It's
I
still
fuck with
Texas,
him.
of course. Who are
Free
you voting
beer.
for president
Free
this year?
beer.
Sexy red.
Oh, damn.
I don't like either one of them. I think Biden's too old. I think Trump's too biased and bigoted. So right now I'm looking at the independent.
Trump. For my age, I'm a traditionalist.
Okay.
Close the border, get interest rates and inflation down where they belong, and bring prosperity back to America.
Okay.
Damn, she's been ready for that.
Is that what you're thinking?
That he's the
On the
least
truck.
of the bad ones. I don't know.
Okay.
I
The
would
least.
probably between Trump and Biden lean towards Trump more. Better vice president.
What are your thoughts on Kamala Harris?
She does.
Interesting
Not her
enough,
laugh.
it seemed like a good amount of people have simply opted out of the entire democracy. They seem to think their vote did not matter.
Are you guys voting for president this year?
Nah.
Oh, I'm probably not voting.
Okay, all right. You're feeling cynical?
Damn.
A lot of people are losing faith
She's
in
feeling
the
me?
democratic system. The vote means nothing.
Hey.
Okay, why?
Because I really don't like the other guy. I don't love Biden either, but
Got it.
just not going to vote for a convicted felon.
I can't vote for Trump
Why?
because he's a horrible person
Yeah.
and he's a felon. He's in it for himself. He's
Hey,
a
I
narcissist.
see.
Let me put it this way. I don't think Trump's going to
Bro,
win
I'm
because
famous. That's my big shout out.
Biden is the only one they can control.
I see a boost in subs
They
tomorrow.
want a puppet.
And who is they? The CIA? The deep state? What does that mean?
It
He's too old. Just too mentally incompetent.
You're never too old. I just think he's overwhelmed. You know.
Brain fried, slightly.
Slightly. Okay, we'll go with that.
All right. Well, I guess last question. Who do you think will win?
I think Joe Biden when he first ran wasn't as bad, but like just the stress, everything just really accelerated his aging because he was already teetering. You know.
I'm praying for Biden because I don't know. The whole world is watching this, and the whole world is terrified. Russia and China and North Korea all signing pacts that they're going to help each other. Trump is in Putin's back pocket.
Who are you voting for president this year?
Trump.
Don't care.
I don't know. I feel like it's a lose.
Where are you from?
Australia.
What are your thoughts on American politics?
I'm glad that Trump's not there because I honestly find all the important values like being respectful, not being racist, having integrity, being truthful from what he says on Twitter and what we found out through various investigations doesn't look like he upholds any of those values.
Damn.
I'm voting for Biden. He has done a lot of good policies. He's kept us out of most of the worldwide inflation. I know he's very old. He's also very wise. I
This
trust
shit
him.
has inflated as
He
fuck.
would like to destroy the country and make a lot of money.
Oh, hey. Who are you voting for president this year?
Joe
Biden, because I think he's been doing a fine job.
Biden's done a terrible job in the past 4 years.
So you asked me who we voting for?
Oh, yes, that was the question.
Yeah, we're voting for Christ.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who we vote for.
Chat.
Because
A fourth candidate has just appeared. Jesus Christ.
we already have a king. So we're not voting for anyone because our king died 2,000 years ago.
I mean, he's not competent. He's lost motor skills. He's not a true leader. He doesn't stand up and command
Bro,
the
imagine
nation.
Trump
So,
debating
I
Jesus.
think a lot of people have lost faith in him.
So we don't care about what's happening here because America is going to fall. It's just like every other empire. Every great empire before all failed. Assyria was a great empire. Babylon was a great empire. Greece was great. Rome split up into 10 toes. And then now you're looking at America, and America is great, but it's going to fall.
What are your thoughts on the concept of a two-party system in the
Give me
U.S.
the
and
wine.
independents having
Bro.
little to no chance, it seems?
The
Welcome back,
two-party system
JoJo.
swings left and then swings right. You make progress for a set period of time, and then somebody else comes in and reverses all of that.
Sure.
So I'm surprised that we
Damn.
can't make progress, and then subsequent person just leads off of that progress while bringing in new ideas. And across 50 years, you're not seeing the same issues at hand. You're seeing new issues that develop as a result of the progress that you've made.
That's
Am I
crazy.
welcome in your Christ kingdom?
Your name is Joshua Ali.
Owned in your Christ kingdom. That's what I just got to.
He's gonna be a slave, right?
Absolutely. You will as well.
Gotta make up the rules.
Why are we not brothers?
Because God didn't make us equals. We're not the same. Just because
Oh my God. He said the Kendrick Lamar song. He sang the Kendrick Lamar song.
You made a black guy, something from a white guy, but we're still brothers and we're still on earth together, trying to get along. At what point did he say these people are going to be slaves?
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1.
But what did the capital of America, Washington,
They not
D.C.,
like
home
us.
to
They
Joe
not
Biden
like
and the
us.
January 6th riot think about who should lead this country?
There's not a lot of choice. I guess I'll have to vote for this guy.
Biden?
Yeah.
I'll vote for Biden.
Trump's an asshole.
Okay. What do you not like about Trump?
What is this for?
How you doing, man?
Let's go.
We're just talking to people. How you doing, man? Hey, who you voting for this year? We're talking to the folks.
I gotta still put some thought into it before I make a final decision.
Who are we thinking thus far?
But I'm leading towards Joe Biden.
Are you an American?
No.
If you're an American, who would you vote for?
Biden.
Biden?
Why? Because, in Denmark we're socialists, so, the Democrats definitely more
Dude
like
ran
the
up.
Danish
He's
people.
a
Some of his
fanboy.
policies align more with like what I'm thinking, abortion,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Would you like to share?
True.
A question like that,
Honestly, true. Like, that's the reason why I would vote for Biden. Because, like, the Roe v. Wade shit is fucking scary. That's one really good reason. And, like, Trump fucking put the Supreme Court justices up in there. And that's just terrible, bro. I still can't believe that shit happened. That shit is terrible. They're like, oh my God, they're aborting babies at 8-9 months, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, no, they're not. They're not. Literally show me where that happens. Like, legally, like a legal clinic. Maybe like somebody get $1,000 in a cellar, but Just stop it. I mean, it's not even about a man's business or anything like that. It's just like conflicting, like separation of church and state. Like the only way that it would be a life is if you're religious. You know what I mean? Because that's what the Bible says, that life starts at conception. But scientifically, it doesn't. It scientifically doesn't. There's nothing there up until a certain point. So like, if you're not religious, you're not gonna believe that and agree to that. And so then why, like, are we making that a law that's only going to affect religious people?
I think we'll win.
I know that.
Who?
I don't have to tell you that.
I mean, all right.
Biden.
Why?
Biden.
Can you explain?
Biden.
We can't go back to who the Republican nominee is. It seems like a really crazy, unfathomable option, so.
In what ways?
What comes out of my head is that it seems crazy that we can listen to the news and that we're talking about the Republican nominee and also talking about his sentencing, his felonies, and all of the above in the same sentence.
Damn.
It just seems like really crazy.
Yeah, Trump's got a lot going on right now.
In your opinion?
I mean, he wants to get rid of all of women's rights, which is scary. He wants to get rid of all minority rights. He wants to be a dictator.
Crazy.
And he's just mean.
Okay. Who are you guys voting for?
I'm voting for Joe Biden. I am also voting for Joe Biden. And 3 for 3, I'm voting for Joe Biden.
Okay, 3 for 3. Why?
Because he does not hate women like Trump does.
Okay.
I think he deserves everything he got.
Would your opinion change if Donald Trump did not pay for sex and was not a convicted felon?
No.
So beyond the felon status, what else drives you to not like Trump?
Well, it just seems like he has a deep hatred for anyone who's not for the wealthy
Taking
white
care of me,
women.
not gonna lie. Well, in a different way, not taking care of you, more like controlling you and
Americans, and that's not the position that I'm in.
a little bit of a
He was a
difference.
nicer guy. Would his ideals or policy be amenable to you?
No.
No?
There's not one thing that he has ever done or will do that would make me vote for him.
Okay. Do you think we will lose
Damn.
democracy if Trump is reelected?
100%.
Joe Biden has also held previous office before, so I'm voting for someone with political knowledge.
Why do you think poor white people in the
Give me
Midwest love Trump so
monies.
much?
Because they dislike
That
black
gave
people
up.
and other minorities so much.
True. Like, you can support Trump and you can support Republicans, but like, why are like all the racist motherfuckers Republican? Like, I mean, I'm sure they're racist Democrats too, but like, Jesus, it's like how can you not like raise an eye, like conservative, like be like, oh, I'm conservative and proud. I'm like, well, you racist too. You can't even like blame me for asking anymore. It's just like, you know what I mean?
Do you think Trump stands for racism?
I think he absolutely runs.
I don't think Trump stands for racism, but like I think he definitely doesn't like he like, and this is just as wrong, like he's just as complicit. He like plays to the audience and he doesn't like disavow them and talk down on them and like call them cringe and shit as much as he should. Cause like they're like, because people are like, oh Trump, but you're racist followers, and he's like, I don't condone racism, but I love all the good people who support me. And it's like, and the racists are like, he just has to say that, and it's like just reinforces them. You know, it's always some bullshit.
Campaign off of white supremacy.
Do you think there's a threat to democracy if Trump were to win, or is that a little bit overblown?
I think with Project 2025, there's absolutely a threat to our democracy.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah. Can you guys explain Project 2025?
Essentially, it's a plan to kind of
Very
overhaul
accurate.
the bureaucracy of the federal government to kind of make it less of a space and more of an echo chamber as far as conservative values go. And I don't think that that's reflective of our democracy or what the founders put in place for us.
Every single person we've talked to in D.C. is pro-Biden.
What up, Moon Pie?
Whatever that tells you. We'll see if we can get one T out here, but it's not looking hopeful for him.
Oh, Biden.
I'm voting for Joe Biden.
I personally can't tolerate President Trump.
We'll be voting for President Trump.
Okay, why? You guys are our first ones yet in D.C.
I don't vote for personality. I vote for not standards, but policy and standards for
Are
policy.
crazy. They're both poo-poo
I
heads.
think his policies are.
I feel like we should make them play Overwatch versus each other, and whoever wins is the president. Like Team Trump versus Joe Biden's team. They get on Overwatch, they queue up, and we figure it out that way.
Bordering on
The White
narcissism.
House.
We've seen a transfer of $50 trillion from 1%
For
to
real,
100%
that's a good idea,
in the
for
last,
real.
What is it?
I'm glad you
20
guys like
years.
my idea.
Anything that can benefit
the rich is being done. And we see people with,
Presidential
almost
gaming.
several hundred billion in fortunes. That
Biden
just
would
didn't
definitely
happen
play a
before.
support character.
Do you think rich people are getting too rich, middle class dying, lower class poor?
No, I think the middle class is still around.
One.
You can't have a transfer so that the top 200 people own 50%
Whoever
of
gets
the
play
wealth
the game as
without it
president.
impacting the other classes, if you will.
If someone's on the fence as to who they should vote for, what advice might you have for them?
Listen to what they both say. Trump fosters division and hate, and Biden fosters unity and equality.
What policies are you most in agreement with when Trump was in office?
Well, what's interesting, if you read the Bible, it talks repeatedly in the book of Kings how the Lord was upset because the king was leading the people into ungodly acts. And people don't normally associate that with the government.
Sure.
But you can see that with the laws against, killing each other.
Yo, thanks for the follow.
Those
Welcome
type
in.
of things are supported, and abortion is one of those things. So his policies restricting abortion, appointing justices.
But literally, this if you're a Republican, you're supposed to be a patriot, so proud to be American, uphold the Constitution. What about the separation of church and state? That's like one of the biggest things. What the hell? It is a bet. Play video games secretly? Maybe some Minecraft.
To understand the sanctity of life, your life, my life, our unborn life, those things I appreciate.
What up,
I feel like there's just too much pandering to this really extreme agenda of, transgender. And I feel like he's, fallen into that, and it's kind of scary, really.
Why are Christians so scared of transgender people? It blows my mind. Like, they're absolutely terrified. What up, Osby? It's like kind of like they're worried about, like, they say, oh, transgender people have mental illness. Bro, you have mental illness. Not all Christians. I don't get it. Like, bro, to be this obsessed and worried and scared for no fucking reason, I don't understand.
Because, he's using the power of his office to force
It's not even
that type
that.
of change, so.
Who are you thinking?
They're just like,
Biden.
Okay, why?
I don't even understand.
Because Trump's insane.
Okay, how's he insane?
What up?
Have you heard him speak? I mean, he rambles.
They
talks
weird.
about
Yeah,
things
those are
that didn't
freaks.
occur.
What up,
I mean,
Torque?
he's demonstrably nuts.
I am the chosen one.
Trump.
Trump? Okay, why?
Yeah, I think he is going to help our country.
Felony, do you think that was a political witch hunt? Do you think that was deserved? What are your thoughts?
So it's definitely a witch hunt, and within the restrictions of the
It's a
state we are
protein.
campaigning in.
If you're out to get somebody, you can get them. There's always something to be had on just about everybody, and
Wasn't paying for sex, they're trying to. It's the accounting of how he paid for it.
their campaign. We're gonna.
Oh, so they're like, oh my God, it says in the Bible you can't do this. But Trump's like paying for prostitution, like doing all this like non-Christian things. And like, oh, that's fine.
Get Trump. We're gonna get Trump.
A lot
they
of
found
this.
something and they got him, and that's.
Sorry to say.
I'm not
Wait,
gonna say
what?
if he's innocent or guilty, but I just
Have you
know
seen this
that
video?
they were out to get him.
It's just been
and
pretty
they
silly
found
for
a
the
way
most
to
part.
do it. So.
I live up the street. I saw the mods of people who were armed flood down this way, and they marched down and attacked the Capitol, and then they came back. And they partied in their hotels that night. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever witnessed.
They were sadly trying to destroy democracy.
Because Mr. Trump tried to overthrow our government on January 6th.
Really?
If they wanted to go get fired,
stressed. I'm not stressed out by it. Like it's just interesting to see. Like if you've noticed, like he said Trump or Biden, and then they'd always say Trump, and like 50 or 60% of the time they're like, well, Trump, and then they bring up transgender people. No, it's exactly politics and religion is separated. It is separated by our Constitution, but it's like, what the fuck? They're fake Christians. Yeah, I believe it. There are a lot of fake Christians out here nowadays.
they could get him to on the same thing that
That's
Trump
crazy.
did with the classified documents. He did the same thing, and they're like, we're not going to persecute.
2017, right? They said he was too old to be held trial.
they,
Welcome in.
Double standard, one may argue, right?
Hillary Clinton, they could have got her.
That laugh, bro. If I vote Trump, I've got my fill of politics. Since high
be
school,
voting
yeah,
for
I'm not interested in politics. I just like to see the people.
Cares. Now, lastly, I'm curious. Comment below who you'll be voting for.
Oh, hell no. I bet the comments...
There are more than 1,500 people living in tunnels below
I bet the comments
Donald
are
Trump.
wild. Who are you voting for? Feels like an SNL skit. That guy was on meth. The fact that the NYPD didn't help the man being... Yeah, dude, that homeless guy was chasing down the road and the police officers just watched. New York is literally Gotham City. Bro, I like how they're all about the... Props to the methed up hobo for not giving up. It's crazy.